Heidi here. I was hoping to have another DIY video ready for you. I haven't quite finished that one yet. So here is another haul. You, the viewers, seem to enjoy hauls, so that works for me because I enjoy shopping and I enjoy making these videos, so everyone's happy. Most of the things I got have a kind of more ethereal, fairy-ish look to them, which is fun. I actually ended up getting all tops, which I didn't realise until I got everything home. And I also have one pair of boots, which fit the theme. So I'll show you the shoes first. When I saw them on the shelf in the shop, I thought they looked really, really tiny, which is quite funny because they're actually a 5.5 and I'm a 5 usually. It's probably just because I'm used to my big platforms, so these look really small in comparison. And these were £6. And they're by Clarks, who make really good long-lasting shoes. I'm pretty sure these are real leather as well, which is great, so that'll last a long time. They've got this fuzzy fur style fabric around the top, so they'll be nice for colder weather. And they've got these poppers at the top here, so I'm guessing they did have something that went across there. So that gives me the option to make something to put across here. I don't find shoes that I like very often in charity shops, so this was a great find. And now we have the clothes. I'll start with the one that I'm wearing. I've worn this quite a few times already now. It's fairly thin, but that means it's really good for layering. It was £4.99, and being as it's got the brand written in there, I'm guessing it's designer. I've never heard of it myself, but nope. And it says size 12, but it's not that oversized. It fits quite nicely. And what's quite interesting is there's no lining, so you can just see straight through. I was thinking of maybe running something through these eyelets, like ribbon or chain or something like that. So we have this incredible corset style top, and it has got boning, but it's just plastic stuff. The trouble I find with plastic boning is it doesn't hold you in the same way that metal boning does, and I end up still sitting up really straight, but that's because I don't want to bend the plastic boning. This was only £2 and it's old new look. It even has a lace up bit at the back. And with these sequins and beads, I will be taking these off because I feel like it distracts from the design of the top, because it's got these ruffled lace bits at the top here. But with these beads and sequins you don't really notice the construction or the lace, so I will take those off. And then up here we have this mesh upper part, which is quite interesting, and it's got these little buttons on the sleeves with the ribbon trim, and then the hook and eyes going down the front as well. And next we have what I think is probably one of the best finds of this haul. It's this incredible Laura Ashley top. With these bits of fabric here, they kind of go over your shoulder and then down behind you, and when you spread your arms out it actually looks like you've got tiny little wings, and it's just absolutely stunning. I love it. And it was a little bit pricier, it was £8.50, but I would say it's absolutely worth it. I've never ever seen anything quite like this. And on the body we've got, I thought it was lace at first, but it's actually this sort of velvety print on top of the mesh, and I think it is a little bit worn out, but that just adds to it, I think. And then we've got this ruffle going down the one side of the neckline and down the front. yeah, overall this is just the ultimate fairy top, I think. As I mentioned in my previous haul, I've been wanting to find a velvet top, and look what I have here. This is just a boohoo top, but I looked at it and it seems fairly well made. And I do occasionally buy fast fashion things from charity shops if I like the look of them and if they don't seem too cheap, because sometimes the fabric is just so stiff and scratchy and gross. But yeah, this looks like a nice little top, and it is quite warm, which is good. I really love the look of tops that have full-length sleeves and are cropped, and this was just $2.50, and it's a size 10. And here we have this really pretty shrug. It's actually by a brand that I've found before. I have a dress from Sangria, and it's completely mesh all over, apart from the ruffles on the sleeves and around the top here. And it's quite simple, but really, really pretty. I really like shrugs for colder weather, because you can put them over strappy summer tops and still be able to use them. And this was $3.99, size 6 apparently. And I really like 3/4 length sleeves as well, especially with the ruffle. It just looks really lovely. Next is this gorgeous white top. I really, really love asymmetrical hems, and and this kind of applique sash bit gives it a sort of Greek goddess kind of look, I think. And it's also got these splits in the sleeves up here, and the neckline is really lovely. It's definitely vintage, this one. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be See Me as in the letter C, M-E, or C-E-M-E, but that's the label, and it was $4.75, and on the inside label it says made in the UK, and that's usually a fairly sure way of knowing that it's vintage, and especially as it says size medium to large, but it definitely fits like a small. I've always been really bad at buying warm things that are practical for the weather, so I was on the lookout for more jumpers. If you saw, I think it was my previous charity shop haul, I found a velvet tie front cardigan, and it was really nice, but it was way too big for me. So I actually found another tie front cardigan, and this one is knitted, and it's that kind of knit where it's sort of a ribbon that's been knitted together, and I really like that. And again, 3/4 length sleeves, and this was $4.50, size 10 to 12. And here is the label. It says Evie, and it kind of looks to me like it's early 2000s. This little top here, this is actually just from Shein, which I didn't realise at the time, but that's fine. As I said, I do occasionally buy fast fashion things, and I really like this cutout bit. It's definitely more suited to my cyber style outfits. And lots of mesh. Love me some mesh. And it's got that really thick elastic bottom here. I might take that out, I haven't decided yet. And this one was £3, and just a size small. I got this top because I really, really liked the ruffle effect at the top here, and then the double straps, and it's a really nice silky satiny kind of fabric. I was thinking it might be slightly high on the neck, but luckily it isn't. And it's just got these 2 buttons at the back. And it's still got the label on. It's from Marks and Spencer's originally. And it was £22.50 new, reduced to £8, and then I got it for £3.50. Manager special apparently. It's size 12, quite a loose fit anyway. I might put a sort of tie around the back so I can cinch it in if I want to. So for the last item, something that I had been wanting to find, and I'm so happy with this one. Here it is. It's definitely the perfect grunge fairy top. It's completely see-through, and then it's got this tiny hole pattern. It's very subtle, not very noticeable, but it gives it a kind of tattered, moth-eaten look without actually being ripped. And the label says Guess, and I like that it's got this little bow with it as well. That's a nice detail. And it was £4.50. I really love how it's got these buttons here on the sleeve, and then it creates this really nice shape to the sleeve, and then the little belt as well. I'm going to paint this silver because I don't like gold, and it's just a size small. So that's everything for today. If you had a favourite item, let me know which one it was. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.